sniper wolf fashion, I will reward you with an official doxing.
Thank you. All right, we're gonna watch the Spider-Man. Spy
We're gonna watch
Darman.
the Spider-Man.
Spy Darman Baby 2. It's the second one.
Is it Spy Darman Baby or Soy Darman Baby?
It's Soy Darman, you're right. Thank you. I forgot. It's a soy game.
Soy Spider-Man.
For babies. And I am 14% through it. Because I'm a baby. Me soy.
You're 14% baby.
I'm 14% baby.
I'm half baby on my father's side.
Your dad's baby?
My dad's part baby. My dad's dad was a baby.
Okay. So is that the hunter, the
my paternal baby grandfather?
Fuck. What are the controls again? There we go. Whatever. I don't even care about stealthing. Fuck you.
No, my mom didn't have sex with a baby. My grandma had sex with a baby. Pay attention.
Disgusting. Oops. Oops. Oh yeah, I have other things I can use. Hold on. Not enough focus to heal. I forget all the things I can use. Hold on.
All the things.
All the small things. Eating. Burger King. Whopper. Whopper. Burger King. Whopper. Alright, I'll have to learn how to do this again.
Doesn't that guy sound a lot like Sam Richardson? I thought it was, but he apparently so did other people because he had to, he had to state that it wasn't him.
That's very funny.
Yeah.
I forget who Sam Richardson is though.
Black guy from a number of I Think You Should Leave.
Oh, okay.
Things.
Did he leave?
Host of the. He left.
All right. There's a parry option.
Baby pageant.
I forget how to do it, and I'm dead again.
The hunt ends here, Spider-Man.
Imagine getting killed by a European woman. The insult to injury.
Can I stealth from here? Do I need to find like a different spot? How do I can like make him... Oh, there it is. Web strike takedown. I didn't see the thing. And then...
Is that what you do when people post your stuff on YouTube?
Yes.
You do a web strike takedown? Yeah.
Uh-huh. That's what I do. Whee! Spider-Man! Okay, that's what happened last time. Poison.
Poison!
Poison! Poison berries!
Good berry. I like all the weird berries.
I like boys
They're all good.
And berries.
And berry?
Boys and berries.
I like a boysenberry, I like a huckleberry, I like a marionberry. Both the fruit and the former mayor of Washington, D.C. who got caught smoking crack. 2 for 2 on marionberry.
A marionberry just sounds like you murdered your spouse.
Oh, you marry and you bury.
Yeah, but if we pronounced it bury, then we would have an
life.
idea of which one's which.
True. Another point for pronouncing things wrong.
Yes. My mom
This is the only way.
said button. I gave her shit.
That's a good story. As you should.
A research lab?
My dad kind of says uncle instead of uncle, and I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
Aunt May was so proud of her work at Feast.
Mr. Feast.
We broke bad in a big way. I just hope that doesn't mean everything.
Is that
he ever
Dan
touched was
Aykroyd in the
corrupted.
background of that picture? That's Dan Aykroyd.
An inner demon mask. Lee's old superpowered gang.
Remember the first game?
Craven better not be trying for the same with his hunters.
Remember how it was better?
Craven's studying Lee's blood. Maybe he's trying to figure out where his power.
You're writing a paper for the benefits of albinism for the human gene pool, because I read that as ableism for the human gene pool. The benefits of
I mean, that's
ableism.
also pretty beneficial.
The required word count is 500, but you're only at 486. Any idea what you should add?
Huh, so like
The benefits
So like
of
14 more words to add to the end of a paper about the benefits of albinism for the gene pool. 14
okay.
words. I wonder.
I
like,
was
you
thinking.
got
I was
it? You're there?
thinking that it was in that direction, but I was trying to do the math and I didn't
Hallucinogens.
notice that.
I got you,
Probably
baby.
The worst part of
Thank you.
Scorpion's poison. Craven's
Thank you.
adding this to his arsenal. Ugh. That's
a very bold
do you
first
feel about-
message, also.
one of the rarest powers in
Because
the
we
world.
can't
Was
tell
that a
if
fir-
you're.
oh, that is a first message.
We
Good
can't.
for you.
Now you're gonna have to play it safe because we
To
don't.
get some years ago to counteract
The
Scorpion's
the reason why
poison.
the reason why people are iffy about those jokes is because some people are serious and it ruins it for everybody.
Here's why I think they're fine, because they added me. if it was just a blanket statement, it was just a for everyone statement, then yeah, maybe something to keep an eye on. But I think T.S. Weeble,
Oh,
1 for 1, crushing it so far. Maybe my new favorite member of the chat.
Who was it before?
Oh, RoboCab with a new account. I remember a RoboCab.
Okay.
Weapons on that armor?
Why'd you create a new account? Did
Got
you get
banned for saying
for-
Nazi stuff.
Yeah, I was about to say banned for anti-Semitism. I think Twitch IP bans you.
Almost an exact replica. Must
Damn.
be Probing it for weaknesses.
Now I kind of want to see if I can get Twitch IP banned.
Wait a sec.
They do not. They do. Some people are saying they do. Some people are saying they do not. I think
They
if you
do
wanted
not,
to
they do.
stream with it, you'd be IP banned or something. Because Torican tried creating new accounts for a while.
Hey, MJ. I have another name for you. Craven.
It was not working.
Seems like he's the boss of these guys.
Shut up, MJ's talking.
He's here on some kind of hunt.
Craven the
Handsome woman.
No, I didn't say. I said crazen.
hunting.
Whatever it is, it definitely involves.
I want a
Scorpion.
dried cranberry.
Mind looking into this Craven guy in the meantime and letting Miles know what's up?
Already on it. Stay safe.
I want a crazen. Don't talk to me. Whatever. I did it stealth. Shut up. You didn't see me. I forgot to make sure that no one was looking at them. This is my problem. Whee! Get bricked. Whee! Ooh, I'm getting experience points that I can use later to buy new skills and things. Oh wait, I have to go underneath or something? Yeah. These guys. Oh yeah, and I also have a bunch of gadgets at my disposal and I can poison them. Yeah, okay. I just keep forgetting about all the things I can do because it takes... I haven't done this for a week. Ow. Get wet. Kind of swapping places while I'm in midair is kind of funny. Trading places with the guy. This is so silly. The combat's so weird. I just want my, like, drone back from the first game, which apparently they don't have in this one. Scoot died. Scoot maybe died. I wonder if he's in the chat. On the call. Why don't I check? He exists in the call?
Oh, don't mind me.
Did you hit the
That
button on
was
your
just-
microphone?
I did not. That was my
Internet dying?
1 gig wired internet
That
that I got
sucks.
the modem replaced for in the past week, cutting out again for
Well,
2
I guess
minutes.
that is not the modem. I guess the
It's
issue
not
is not
the modem.
modem. This is our
It's the
first real
fucking
test of this
service.
place. We got fiber internet. Seems to be working fine so far. We have done a seamless stream for almost 2 hours, so far so good. So
Must be nice.
yeah. I mean, it's a good thing you're not the one streaming, I guess. You're in the
Yeah,
call.
it
but-
is.
I like dodging rockets. It's very fun and silly.
Pretty cool.
I want to be able to throw them back. When do I get that shit? Where is he? He's up there? Where is he? Oh, how'd you get up there? What the? Okay. What the? Sorry, what?
Zap.
How did he get up there? Oh, I can do that. Okay, there we go. Do it again. Who's that?
Good friend. Dead.
Watch out! It's like, you're just feeding me ammo. Eventually you have to realize that.
Speaking of feeding, apparently Laser took credit for voring me when I dropped off.
All right, Craven.
The rumors of that are greatly exaggerated.
Wait,
What if
I get bringing Scorpion and Lee on a hunt.
it was purple?
Black Cat's a thief.
Ooh,
I don't.
pretty exciting. Is that some sort of kitty cat?
I think it's a
Robo
dwarf.
kitty? It's a Robo kitty.
Never
Is
gonna
it Kit?
win best
Is
in
it?
show with that attitude.
I don't know what that is. It's making him growl.
Bird
but
dog?
Kitty.
It's he did say kitty robot. Alright. Actually, let's not. Let's die. Ow!
You even can't. Oh! Wow!
My head. Did I lose health or no?
Oh, but also you're okay?
I didn't lose any health.
Giant robot jaws crushed your head, but also you're okay?
No joke. Heel. Roll over. Play dead.
But those are dog commands. Are these fucking dogs or cats?
I don't know. I think they're both.
Cat dogs?
Bird dog?
Could be bird dogs.
Uh-oh.
Finally.
Okay, they hurt me when they
Animal
explode.
Control would show up.
How come only one of them exploded?
Explosions do be like that sometimes.
I like the one person just slowly running up to me just to deliver like a really shitty punch, while everybody else
with
has
no
a
weapons.
gun. Just like
Yeah.
I'm just gonna run up to you and punch you from like
She's
way
just a
over
woman
there.
throwing uppercuts.
Yeah. Look at her. I'll let everybody else die first.
You will be the last.
Just a very silly character.
Actually, now that you're here,
Bop.
question. What's Craven hunting? Maybe I can help.
You won't live long enough to help anyone.
One of
I like immediately being open to just like joining up with the bad guy. I mean, hey, what's he hunting? Maybe I can hunt that. We're not so different, you and I, Craven.
Crazen. Oh, what was that? Mice.
I don't know.
Super suits. Oh, it's emitting some sort of like EMP, so I can't use gadgets, probably, maybe?
Listen.
Interesting.
This would go a lot easier for everyone if someone just filled me in.
Okay, that one's blown up.
Why do I have to punch all these women? I don't even understand. If we could just sit down and hash this out, I don't think I'd have to hit so many women. I'd still have to hit some women, but less.
All right. Is this the only one left?
Is this the one? Just punching. No weapons, no guns, no EMPs.
Surely,
Just fists. Just
surely her
girl
friends
fists.
dropped some guns somewhere.
No.
Her friends that I all
destroyed.
just pretty much murdered.
Yeah.
Very confident.
She's a strong woman. She could be president. Or she could get a reverse hurricanrana and break her fucking neck.
What were you protecting?
She had a dream to punch Spider-Man in the face.
Scorpion, Martin Lee, Black Cat. This Craven guy's putting together quite the team.
Where's
Cat, you
Madame
said?
Web? Madam Web.
Sounds like a Spider-Man character. Cool boots, cool belt, cool vest, cool necklace, cool guy.
Cool skin color.
Checking all the boxes. Cool skin color. It could be a little lighter.
We could always be a little bit lighter.
Yeah. Just a little too Mediterranean for my taste. Goo. Wait, this goo's fresh.
It's slime time.
Someone made fresh goo here. It might be slime time. Oh, that was a guy.
Be a real scorpion.
Get a real tail. I don't care about your robo tail, you bitch ass. There, that's what you get. That's what you fucking get.
I still really don't feel as though this is a PS5 game graphically.
Best you can do.
Not a chance.
Like, we need a new Naughty Dog game so I can play something on the PS5 and be like, oh, it looks like
Oh, this looks like it was
looks like a
designed
modern
for the
game.
PS5.
My disappointment.
Yeah, probably open world, you're right.
That's what you get for dressing up like a robot instead of TFing. Talk to Dr. Connor. He knows what's up.
The music they're doing here, they really do think they're Naughty Dog.
Designed by Darman.
He's not teaming up.
Score
with
by
someone else for
Darman.
some hunt. There is prey. Felicia.
Kitty, why did it have like a
Little
weirdly like wide chest?
I was gonna say he
The
was like the
proportions
kitty was
were
kind
so
of jacked.
weird.
Yeah. Look, as a jacked kitty myself, I understand.
Mr. Negative on the list. It was a negative photograph. Or is that just how he looks for real? Did they show him
thought he
already?
looks for real.
I can't even remember.
Yeah, but it's funny if they had shown a negative of a picture of him, he would just look like a guy.
That's how you find his true
No
identity.
one says surfing the web anymore.
No one's figured that out yet.
Can you just please get dressed?
Okay, okay. See, you got your good lipstick on. You must really like this guy, huh?
Oh yeah, his mom's trying to date.
Trying to date him?
Miles?
Yes.
Miles, would you like to go out with me?
Next time
I'm sorry. Somebody didn't pay for their transit ticket. You gotta beat him up.
Does Craven only hunt you if you specifically have an animal-focused look? I would love if Craven's deal was hunting down, like,
The fake
animal-type people. Yeah, fake furries. I'd love that. He leaves Lizard alone because he's legit,
What if I don't want to swim?
and everyone else is a big fat phony.
No.
Cool landing. You only hurt 4 people.
I found a base belonging to those safari pirates or hunters.
Shut up. Affordable.
I think. Was there just like a puffy jacket and basketball shorts look?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
City tokens, tech parts. Sure, why not? For no good reason.
What are the alts? Show the alts.
Wait.
I want to know what colors of puffy jacket I can wear. Styles.
How do I... Sorry. Damn it!
Doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong.
The
Adam,
buttons
do it
are
right.
stupid.
God. Do it right.
Do I have to craft the styles?
Styles.
I know, I'm wondering how to get to it. I have to craft styles?
Cool. I'm bored of it now.
Alright, which... Okay, this is the black
This displeases
one.
me. Take it away. Don't. You can't call Miles that. This is Spider-Man, and this is the black one. Oh, we're going crazy, are we? What wild styles of this do we have? Like, if you showed me the blue thing and asked me to guess what it was, I would never say Spider-Man.
No.
It would take me so many guesses to get to Spider-Man.
He killed Scorpion, and he's got a whole hit list of super.
Alright, let's see if I should be doing skills. Venom jump. What about Bofa? Alright, let's see. Wild diving. Continue. Okay, that's just swinging in the direction of building.
Craven would totally go after Scoot for what it's worth. No, he wouldn't, because Craven is going after phonies, and I'm for real.
Attach a web to an enemy's weapon to disarm. Yeah, I like that. Okay, let's do it.
In fact, here's how for real I am. I wore my somewhat, if not extremely, tiger-themed wrestling gear to do the wrestling show yesterday, and then instead of taking it off afterwards, I kept it on and proceeded to go to what is known as a trippy furry cuddle party.
How was it?
And it was fine. Turns out I don't really know anyone.
Oh, that sucks.
So I'm glad that
Were the people we know not there?
I'm glad that Daiquiri and not many.
Just a couple? Okay.
Daiquiri and husband came with me,
Okay.
and then Vexel and Senny were there, and that was almost everyone I knew of, like, the 75 people there.
All right. Yeah,
So,
there's a
hung out for a bit, and went home.
Yeah, I would like to go to one of those again.
I think it was their first one
in a while. Yeah.
Is probably post-COVID, actually. I don't think they've had like an official one like at their place.
Yeah.
Since.
All right, let's see. Unaffordable. Oh, because I spent money on suits. Let's see if I can. Owned.
It was
unlocked at level 18.
It was at least fun to. Rarely do I get to attend two occasions on the same day where I get to wear that. So that worked out.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually the main reason I went. I'm like, oh, I don't have to take my gear off? Great. Sold. I'll see you there. How close were they to eating Vexel? Pretty close, honestly. Like, it came up. Did I bring it up? Yes. But were people against it? No. They're like, yeah. Probably should eat Vexel. Now that you mention it.
Wait, what? Does this mean...
Hashtag more guy up.
I don't know, but this list is extensive. These must be the
Something
The
in
newspaper?
my head won't let me connect Scoot.
That's so
Oh my
shit.
God.
What? And it disappeared.
Something in...
Black Cat?
It's, look, they didn't all the way finish the game. Something in my head won't let me connect Scoot at being at a furry cuddle party. Well, if it makes you feel any better, I didn't cuddle
Would
anyone.
you be up for taking point on this?
I got you.
Thanks, really.
Does that feel more on brand? Because that's what the deal was. I stood around. Actually, it was mainly me, Daiquiri, and
Guess I've got some time until MJ calls.
husband.
What's going on in the neighborhood?
I know his name. I just don't know if I'm supposed to say his name. We like not intentionally, but we just kept like hanging out outside the bathroom and making people think there was a line for the bathroom, but there wasn't. It's just where we were hanging out. And then we moved and did the very same thing at a different bathroom. Again, not intentionally.
That's pretty cool.
So we like ruined the bathroom for a bunch of people.
Nice. I often ruin the bathroom for a bunch of people.
But in different ways.
What?
And then someone did a bit of cocaine, but didn't want to do it by himself because it makes him feel like a loser. So he made me come into the bathroom with him and be there when he did the cocaine.
Without saying who it is, do I know who it is? As in, would I, if I took a guess, do we know each other well enough that I would guess exactly who it is on the first try?
100%. I mean, it's one of the people there that I knew, and I only mentioned a couple.
Yeah. Ow!
Might even be the first person I mentioned. Who's to say? Bro did cocaine at a furry cuddle party. He also didn't cuddle. So Vexel is a huge cokehead. Got it. No. Although we did overhear someone who we didn't know talk about microdosing cocaine, and we're like, oh, so you mean doing cocaine?
For a long time.
Sorry, what? Microdosing cocaine.
Someone like unironically mentioned, like, we didn't catch the whole conversation, but we absolutely heard microdosing cocaine, and we're like, that's just doing cocaine. Very funny.
What's the point?
There isn't. It's just doing cocaine.
That's the silliest thing I've ever heard.
Hey, Miles. I have those
It was really
addresses
like we had
for
a
you
good
and
laugh.
safe houses.
It was really funny.
First one now.
Thanks for offering to do this. Pete can get kind of blindsided by
Meep.
Alicia. I know you're busy with your
So yeah,
contest.
attacks on yaks. Don't feel bad. The party was definitely not my scene. So if it
Scrambling to finish my
seems
hunter's
weird that I was there,
might
I
be
agree.
challenging. But you guys, what happened to Scorpion and Lee in the wind?
Can't focus while he's
I
out there,
neither
MJ.
tripped nor cuddled. So I went 1 for 3 on
just
the
focus on the task.
requirements of the party.
He just ruined
I
the
was
bathroom.
furry. I just ruined the I was furry and ruined the bathroom.
Blue and weird.
I mean, I'm no expert on spider powers, but
People thought my gear was cool, because it
That was
is.
funny.
where you're going?
Hold that thought. Super Q outpost team. Mind if I straight up demolish it?
What's the counter button again? Is it L1?
C. I think it's C left on your N64 controller,
Oh. Oh, what the?
or maybe
Yeah,
Z on the back of it. It's the Z trigger.
Hmm. Oops. What if I do that? Oh.
I like the theme that the boys get weapons and the girls don't.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a girl. She had swords. The girls only get analog weapons.
Yeah.
They don't get fancy ones.
Bam.
Beetle.
You can have either fists or katanas.
Oh. This thing.
Is that an alien?
I don't know.
Is that a UFO? What's the... They, like, changed what we call UFOs?
What do they call them now?
It's like... What is
Skibbity
it?
toilets?
Is it UAP? I think they call them skibbity
I
toilets.
got some new powers.
That's good.
Is it UAP? What the fuck
And
is
weird.
it? You...
I mean, I'm no expert on spider powers, but
Yeah, that's I could see this 100 times and I will never remember it. UAP, unidentified anomalous phenomenon. Fuck
we're
off.
still figuring it all out. One thing at a time.
What exactly is wrong with unidentified flying object? That literally describes what it is.
I know.
And it's more specific than anomalous phenomenon. Although the more I say it, it is fun to say.
You can't trust
I'll
her
give
no
it
matter
that.
what she
I like
says.
that some of these windows have like some minor bits of depth in them. Like
Understood.
almost, you know, it's not just like a single
And some are covered in
texture.
grime.
Some are grimes.
I fucked her.
That truck's in trouble.
Hey, truck's in trouble. I'm saving the day.
In order for some webs here, who wants them? Here we go. Firing.
I don't know if all the people you're killing are criminals.
No. They are now. They're resisting arrest.
Wait, does you killing them make them criminals? Is
No,
it
it's
like
a-
Mormons
it's a crime
inducting
to not
people
let me
into
beat
the
them
church
up.
after they die?
They're resisting
Oh.
arrest.
That is a good loophole. You missed!
He also missed.
We're even.
You guys ever think about how we use food to describe money sometimes? Dough,
Cheddar,
cheddar, bread, bacon.
lettuce.
Wee. Oh.
Was there just cuddling at this party and nothing more?
There's like a sex room.
Yes, if you consider full-on penetrative sex cuddling, then yes, it was only cuddling.
No love, I know, but the man in charge, Harry Osborn, has got a decent rep. At the very least, he hired my favorite bee scientist, aka apiologist, Dr. M. Young.
Did Daiquiri and husband
Foremost
have
expert
to
on colony
wait
collapse disorder and a
for
pretty
someone
surgical
to
underwear, if you happen to follow the
finish
socials.
having sex
So,
to
young
then
Osborn,
move
your foundation
their
has
car
been
so they
launched
could
before
leave?
you.
Yes.
They didn't park efficiently.
What do we got?
Place looks like it was
They
ransacked.
didn't park efficiently.
Perfect chance to use the AR tech Genki upgraded.
I got there after my show, so I had a quick look, and I'm like, nope, there's a lot of cars in there, and it seems tight. So I parked way hell away, and then it was
back.
actually kind of fun. And I parked way back, and
Found some scratch marks
then
and
I
traces
got
of
to
metal.
walk like a kilometer and a half because that's like the nearest parking to there.
Yeah.
In 0 degrees Celsius, 32 Fahrenheit. In just my gear, past cars driving by on the road, and I'm
Nice.
sure they had questions, but I thought it was fun.
Destroy the corrupted atoms. Avoid destroying essential atoms. Okay. And then they're connected.
They were
Easy.
cuddling their asses with their cocks. Yes, yeah, I saw someone giving a hand job with their butt.
What else?
I actually didn't see that. That's done privately, but it was in the house.
Let's see here.
But I learned I probably shouldn't wear my wrestling boots for that long because my toes hurt now. But I figured it out quick, because when I got out of my car to walk the kilometer and a half, I got like a few steps and I'm like, oh, my toes hurt. I'm gonna bring a change of shoes so I at least don't have to do this twice. And it was the right move.
Tungsten. A match.
It's not an orgy if sex isn't happening in the main part of it. It's just a party where it's sex positive environments. It's not an orgy if most people aren't like
it was not
having sex or even in the sex room. It's furries are just like more not scared of sex. It's not like that we just hang out and are constantly having sex with each other. Some of us maybe.
Some of us not at all, because there's no girls.
But you know, it's I wouldn't call it an orgy. An orgy is like you go there to have sex.
No.
Whereas trippy furry cuddle party is like you go there to trip or to hang out or just see friends or cuddle or whatever you want to do. And there's spaces available for whatever you want to do, and if you want to fuck someone, then you can. You're not prevented from doing that. But that's not. But there's entire parties where no one does that, so it's not really an orgy.
Yeah, if it was an orgy, I would have been much too shy to go. And also, who would I have fucked?
It's her. Scuff marks from her shoes. She must have been hustling.
Interesting. So, an orgy.
Grabbing something from that box on the wall.
Sure, then I don't care. I'm not. It's not.
It's empty.
I'm not even anti-orgy. I'm just
clarifying.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
We're going for accuracy here, people. Scoot, there was 0 women. Well, no.
But they were
weren't
burners.
0 women.
And old.
But yeah.
But she's on the run.
They're already onto her.
No, I can't say there were 0 women there.
To be warned about the hunters. She could have.
I can definitely say there were 0 women I would fuck there.
Whoa.
They were dogs.
Choose your word. Final Douglas, believe me, I am trying to choose my words wisely. I am doing my best here.
Alicia's resourceful, but everything we've seen from these hunters has me kind of worried.
I would have made some cat boys night, I know. Believe me, I could have if I wanted to. There was no lack of opportunity.
Just stop being straight.
It's on my to-do list. Pick up groceries, get a new modem, stop being straight.
Stop being straight or stop being a furry. Pick one.
Looks like I just missed it.
Yeah, I like either one. I've really picked the perfect storm.
I bet there's more.
It's okay, Dry Juice. You're the one that fixes it.
It must be behind there. Line was damaged.
Don't know
by
what
the
the fuck I was doing
explosion.
before you showed up.
Wonder what it powers.
Gooning.
Just spinning my damn wheels. Scoot, you need to be more intrepid. What a good word. I like that.
It's a perfectly cromulent
That's maybe the
word.
coolest way. It is a perfectly cromulent word. That's maybe the coolest way anyone has ever said stop being straight. You need to be more intrepid.
Wonder what it's supposed to power.
The cat boys aren't trying hard enough to convert you. Here's the thing. I was probably a cat boy before anyone else was a cat boy. It's just every other cat boy got it wrong by being so gay.
She risked her whole life to get to it. Gotta open it, but
And
how is this
Antifa.
connected?
That part's okay. Being a straight furry is like being a vegan in the deep
Power
south.
this generator if I'm gonna find her.
No one will fuck you.
Yeah, they're kind of exactly the same.
Where? Sorry, what was? I was using this thing for a bit, and then he said something else, and now
And now here we are.
Black cat
Okay.
needs help.
Problem solved.
Black Cat needs help. Can only find her by powering up
Is
the
this?
generator.
Hold on. Was this the site of a first moon party?
I don't
What
know.
are all these decorations?
Powering up the. Oh, so I have to. Oh, okay. I have to do this thing. Where was the button for that? Oh, I just have to. Oh, I just have to do this.
You know what, Final Douglas? You're right. I'm the one cat man in a world of cat boys. That's the
Tether my
problem.
web to the generator. I can get into the box.
My nose.
That was your first glitchy sound of the day, but
Was it?
it wasn't like it.
Thanks.
I mean,
Discord.
yeah, it wasn't
How do
It's
I
still-
reconnect the power?
better than the other.
Better.
things. There we go.
This looks right.
There is a study that says the furry community is 80% queer, which from my experience seems low.
Define queer.
Serious furry question. Do you guys think the overwhelming amount of gay furries has to do with gay people suppressing their sexuality and then once they're out, they go all out? Sorry if I'm dummy. I don't think it's that specifically. I think it's that gay people are typically bigger perverts, so it lends itself better to that.
I think that if you removed all social stigma and the every
Okay.
existing
There's some instruction manual.
like way that people are,
What tune?
you know, kind of conditioned into their own bodies in society and expectation and media and blah 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 blah. I think if we were at a completely neutral level,
According to a
the
translation
majority of
Cigar
human
Connor,
beings on this planet would probably be bisexual to some degree. Because even straight and gay as sexualities, you're essentially just listing a preference. That doesn't mean like a gay person doesn't mean like no, never a woman, and a straight person doesn't mean no, never a man. It doesn't mean you're bisexual if you have a preference for like 90% dudes and 10% women. You're still gay.
Yeah,
if
like you're
dude.
gay, but you cucked Billy with his girlfriend.
I did cuck Billy with his girlfriend, and I would have fucked her too.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for that damn dirty
I know that for a
dog.
fact you would've.
But but neither of us could consent was the problem.
You would have raped each other.
Yeah, neither of us could have consented. Anyway, yeah, I think like most people are probably bisexual, but furries, you're already doing a gigantic like hurdle in terms of introspection.
You've already made the leap.
And you're already breaking societal norms, and you're already like thinking hard about yourself. And not only are you thinking about yourself in a way, but you're able to project yourself onto something that isn't technically you in a way. So when you look at it and it's a character that's not you, then I think that it's easier for people to come to terms with things about themselves that might otherwise have been more difficult if it was a you, literally you thing. So I think that oftentimes in the furry community, people discover things about themselves, both sexually and in terms of like identity or gender identity. A lot of furries discover that about their personas first, and then they're like, oh, okay, well, that's also me, and that's how I feel about myself, right?
Yeah.
Like it's easier to rationalize or to cope with that being something that is an extension of yourself and not literally yourself. It's a lot easier
at first to project it onto something that's not exactly you at first.
Yeah, but is representative of yourself. So
yeah,
you know, you could have like the same person, one furry, one non-furry, and a furry might more easily get the opportunity to come to terms with or realize that they're like trans or something, because they're already like designing like this, okay, what is my ideal self? That's already a part of their mind. You know, they're already thinking about it in terms of like, what is my persona? And it might be something as simple as like, you know, one day someone might realize like, you know, I like my persona better as a girl or something. And then that would just be like, I guess, a step. Yeah, and then they're kind of forced to think about it in that way. And I think the same thing exists for sexuality in a way. Because I discovered I was a furry before I discovered I had male preference sexuality. Big gaybo. So, yeah. I think it's...
Yeah, so basically...
I think the average person is not introspective at all, and being a furry kind of helps nudge people in a direction of thinking about themselves in that kind of way, where they might not otherwise have been thinking about those things. Because there's plenty of people who live their entire lives, and without questioning a single thing about themselves, there would just be never any kind of opportunity to come to terms with not believing the default or not believing like whatever thing about themselves that they just assumed to be a truth without actually thinking about it. And that's why, you know, you look at fucking statistics with Zoomers, more LGBT than ever. And people look at the statistics that they're like, oh, did you know that Zoomers are identifying as LGBT more than any other generation? And someone like Bill Maher will be like, that just means that trans is a social epidemic, right? Because it's all in California, and that just, look at it's generational. They just think that it's cool. When in reality, you have to understand that, sure, even though there are probably more trans people than ever, that's still a very, very small percentage of the population. But when you look at those statistics for like the Zoomer LGBT shit, without even looking at it myself, I'm gonna bet money that a huge chunk of that is the B. I think people are just less scared about being bisexual. I think that most people are probably some degree of bisexual, but the societal pressure on people of, you know, not only the taboo of liking someone of the same gender, but also just this expectation that you're supposed to have everything figured out and in this neat little box of like, I'm straight or I'm gay, when sometimes it's just complicated and you don't, you know, a label doesn't necessarily define you perfectly. And sometimes there are in-between things, right? And I think that Zoomers, now that, you know, every younger generation looking at society and being like, oh, okay, so a certain percentage of people growing up are not going to think that being gay is weird or an abomination, or they'll know gay people, or they'll know trans people, then yeah, when it's less socially stigmatized, you're going to have a lot more people that don't need to repress those parts of themselves as a coping mechanism, only to have it show up later in their life. Yeah.
To be that.
If there's no fear of being that, then there's going to be more people that just realize that about themselves naturally and immediately, right? Like a lot of people are... What's the fucking meme? Like, I've seen the numbers. I've seen how many views gay porn gets. Some of you are lying. Like, you know, I think that there's a lot of people lie to themselves.
I don't watch
just,
it, but I do star in it.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna refill my drink. I'll be right back.
Basically, what we're saying is that you can't go lower than being a furry, so you might as well be fucking gay or trans too. Who cares?
You could go lower. But the lower than a furry usually involves some sort of combination of furry and something else, like Nazi fur.
Exactly. Nazi fur.
Those are fun.
Brony Nazi.
All right, I'll be right back.
Pedophile.
Yeah,
Dog
peta furry.
Peta furry.